Daddy, Big Daddy, let me look at you.
No, let me look at you. Oh, you're still as pretty as a ladybug, sunning itself on a lily pad on a misty spring day south of Savannah.
Could you be more specific, Big Daddy?
Oh, you know, I think this is the best visit we've ever had.
I think it's because you realized I'm a grown woman.
Well, I never thought the day would come, but we are finally the same age. Why don't you stay longer?
Oh, Mama, I can't stay because we're telling each other everything, right?
Everything. No more secrets.
Oh, good. Mama, I'm getting impregnated on Monday. I've decided the best thing for me is to go to a sperm bank and get artificially inseminated.
Why would you do something like this just to hurt me?
Mama, try to understand. I can't pass a carriage without looking in. I heard my biological clock ticking so loudly it was keeping me up at night. A baby should be doing that.
But why don't you wait till you get married?
I don't want to get married.
Well, then at least wait until I'm dead.
You really mean that?
Yes, I do. I'd wait until all my friends are dead, too. The last thing I need is whispering at my funeral.
I can't believe you're reacting like this. We got so close this past week, I thought I could tell you anything.
Anything but this.
Well, Mama, I'm gonna do this whether you like it or not.
Oh, I see, Missy. So this is the thanks I get for all those cold nights when you were a baby crying? And I'd have to get up out of bed and grope around in the dark for my slippers and robe, make my way all the way downstairs and scream for the governess. See the way those people on the elevator looked at us when you pushed 5? I'm so embarrassed.
Mama, they didn't look at us at all.
They didn't want to make eye contact with anybody going to the 5th floor or the sperm floor.
I think you're overreacting.
Perverts looked at us like we were perverts. I know that look.
Miss Devereaux, the doctor will see you now through that door, end of the hall.
Come on, Mama.
Okay, eyes straight, ladies. Ma, no opening doors.
And that's pretty much the procedure. Rebecca will be taken care of by her own doctor after selecting a donor from thousands of acceptable possibilities. Any questions?
Plenty. Can just anybody walk in off the street and make my daughter pregnant?
We screen the applicants very carefully. We know everything about them. We know their body type, their IQ, their eye color. Any more questions?
Yes, just one. What in hell are we doing here? I feel like I'm in the middle of some awful dream. Yet I know it can't be a dream because there are no boy dancers.
Mother?
I just cannot believe you are actually going to give money to someone like this sperm pusher. You are a Devereaux. A Devereaux has never had to pay for it. I certainly haven't.
She's always depended on the kindness of strangers.
Fine. Make jokes. I'd just like to know how you all would feel if you thought you were going to have a test tube for a son-in-law.
Miss Devereaux, you forgot to fill out the name of the father.
I was artificially inseminated.
It was the father's last wish. That and that people should be able to visit Graceland. Oh, doctor, thank God you're here.
I'm not the doctor. I sell hats.
Mr. Minervini?
Rose, who is this man?
He's my ice skating. Oh, my God, I must have called the wrong coach.
Oh, are you the doctor?
Yes?
Oh, the contractions have been approximately 5 minutes apart for the last 45 minutes. I suggest you see how dilated she is.
Gee, I never would have thought of that.
Let's get her head up so the baby can get more oxygen.
No, get her feet up so it'll be a boy. Oh, wait, runs, I want a girl.
Listen up.
I want 3 people in here, the pregnant woman, the coach, and the baby.
You heard him, ladies. Okay, Doc, let's go.
Listen, if anybody is staying in here with my daughter, it is her mother.
Rest. Good. We're getting this.
God, I don't think I can take much more of this. Beck, if you hurry up and have this baby, I'll run down and get you some ice cream.
When are you gonna stop treating me like a child?
Oh, somebody's grumpy.
I want her out of here.
Well, Becky, you don't mean that.
Oh, right, I'm in a real joking mood. Now get out.
Becky!
You're not helping, Mama.
Well, then I will just take a little break.
Oh, Mama!
Oh, I'm here, baby, I'm here.
One more push and we'll be there.
No, I can't.
Oh, Becky, now you know I've never been real strict with you, honey, but you have to.
No, I'll just carry this baby with me for the rest of my life.
No, it's a bad look.
I can't, Mama, I can't.
Listen, Rebecca Devereaux, I think you must be about the bravest woman alive.
You do?
Oh, honey, I couldn't do what you're doing. You've got courage I never had. Why, you just decided how you wanted to have your baby, and you're doing it. I think that's wonderful. I'm just so proud of you. I just love you.
All right. One more push, but
Atta
that's
girl.
it.
Atta girl. Come on, darling. Oh, my God. Oh, will you just look at him?
Mrs. Devereaux, that's the umbilical cord.
Oh, well, look at her. Oh, look at this Becky. She's wonderful. Oh, my gosh. She's almost as beautiful as you were.
Oh, we did it, Mama, we did it.
Oh, honey, thank you for letting me be here with you.
I couldn't have done it without you.
You know, first time I ever held you in my arms, I knew I was holding somebody I was going to love for the rest of my life. Oh, hello, little baby. We've been waiting for you. Girls, my father's coming. Big Daddy's coming. He just called. Oh, Big Daddy's gonna be in Miami tomorrow. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I know anyone who calls their father Big Daddy.
Back home, everybody calls him Big Daddy. Well, he's the most respected and beloved man in our town. Oh, for as long as I can remember, people from all over the county would drive up to Twin Oaks. That's the name of our house. To ask Big Daddy's advice on one thing or the other. And while the men were discussing business on the veranda, the ladies would retire to the shade of an old magnolia to sip mint juleps and exchange prize-winning pecan pie recipes.
Tell me, Blanche, during any of this, would the farm hands suddenly break into a chorus of dem old cotton fields back home?
No, I got a million things to do before Big Daddy gets here. I have to go pick up his favorite food and his favorite brandy and cigars. I want him to feel right at home. Ladies, how do I look?
Like the night hostess at Denny's.
This is exactly like the dress I wore to my sweet 16. It was always Big Daddy's favorite. Oh, there he is now. Now listen, girls. My father is an old-time Southern aristocrat who is used to fine manners and gentility. So please, please, please be on your best behavior.
Why is everyone looking at me?
Daddy, I want you to meet my best friends. This is Rose.
Charmed.
Hello, how do you do?
Hey, has anyone ever told you you are the spitting image of Miss Dinah Shore?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you're putting me on. Of course he is. And Daddy, this is Dorothy.
I'm sorry. I hope I didn't offend you.
No harm done, darling. Now, I want you to promise me you won't fret none.
Well, I would, except I'm not exactly sure what fret none is.
Oh, Daddy, I'm so glad to see you. Get on over here and sit down.
Oh, I can't stay, honey. I got some business to attend to.
Oh.
But I'll be back later tonight. I got a surprise for you.
Oh, did you get me something? What is it? What did you buy for me, Daddy?
Well, nothing, sugar.
Oh, fiddle-de-dee.
Fiddle-dee-dee.
This is so much fun. It's like being in Gone with the Wind.
Howdy, Dorothy.
Mr. Hollingsworth, come in.
Rose.
Good to see you
Big Daddy, let me look at you.
No, let me look at you. Oh, you're still as pretty as a ladybug, sunning itself on a lily pad on a misty spring day south of Savannah.
Could you be more specific, Big Daddy?
Big Daddy, what's this surprise now? Tell me before I burst.
Well, I don't know how you're going to take this, so I'll tell you flat out. There's a lady friend that I've been spending a lot of time with recently.
Oh, do I know her?
Well, I don't think so. Helen and Rooney McCoy introduced me to the widow Spencer at their son's wedding a few months ago.
I'd like to meet her sometime.
Missy, she's going to be here tomorrow evening.
Just exactly what is this surprise, Daddy?
Well, now, I don't want you to get too excited, but Margaret and I are planning on walking down the aisle together.
Oh!
Is she happy or sad?
I'm not sure. I've never heard her make that sound before.
No, I once heard her make that sound, and I assure you, she was happy.
Daddy, I have never been happier in my entire life.
Oh, I'm so glad. I was worried how you're going to react.
Daddy, you know nobody can ever replace Mama in my heart. But the important thing is for you to be happy, Daddy.
I wish you all the best.
Oh, I hope you two will just be so happy together.
I am gonna throw you and the widow Spencer the best wedding you ever saw.
No, we don't want any fuss. We're planning on getting married in the Bahamas.
No, I will not hear of it. Hollingsworth has to get married in style.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Please come in. You must be from the catering company.
Actually, I'm from Atlanta. I'm Margaret Spencer.
Whoa.
What a coincidence. Blanche's father is marrying a Margaret Spencer from Atlanta. Only she's much older. I think. What do you think, Dorothy?
Whoa.
I'm just getting so excited about Big Daddy's wedding. Hello there. I'm Blanche Devereaux.
Yes, Blanche, this is, I'd like you to meet, say hello to Big Mommy.
Well, I'm sorry I'm so early. Traffic wasn't what I expected.
Well, the important thing is you got here safely.
It's so good to finally meet you, Blanche. Your father's told me so much about you.
Oh, I wish I could say the same.
Margaret, please, sit down.
Maybe we ought to get her a booster seat.
Can I get you a drink?
How about chocolate milk?
So, Margaret, you're from Atlanta.
Well, that's right.
That child over there is trying to steal my daddy away. She's no better than a tick on a slow-moving hound dog.
Why is everyone around here talking like Burl Ives?
Let's make a toast.
With water?
Well, I can't drink.
You never could. One Jack Daniels and you'd disappear with half a fraternity house.
Blanche, we said we weren't going to do this.
Well, what else can we do? We never held a real conversation our entire lives.
Well, then it's time for us to start, okay?
Fine with me.
To us, to the beginning of a new and wonderful relationship, to sisters.
That's very sweet, Virginia. Now, what do you want?
What is it with you? You just step on any kind of tender moment.
Oh, tender moment, my foot. All my life, you've taken everything that ever meant anything to me.
What did I take? A couple of cashmere sweaters and a poodle skirt?
You took my poodle skirt. Was that you?
Blanche, that was over 40 years ago.
Oh, shut up.
I can't believe that you are still crazy about that.
It's not over that. It's over Tom.
Tom?
Don't act so surprised, Virginia. You knew I was dating him. Then I had to go to the country to visit Aunt Augusta. When I got back, I had poison ivy, and you had Tom. I loved that boy. I wanted to marry him. We were serious.
You only had 2 dates with him?
I was fast.
I swear, I didn't think that you liked him at all.
Then I had to be maid of honor at your wedding. I had to stand there and watch you marry Tom. And I had to wear that green dress, which you knew was my most awful color. I looked just like a swamp frog. Everyone I ever loved you took.
Would it help you to know that Tom fooled around?
No. With who?
Everyone.
Huh. Serves you right.
Blanche!
Well, it does. What goes around comes around.
Well, then I must have been really bad.
What do you mean?
Well, It's the reason I'm here.
I knew it. I knew you had a reason. Better be a good one.
I'm dying.
What?
I'm dying.
Well, my God. That explains it then.
What?
Why are you looking so much older than I am? She's going into renal failure, so a transplant is her best hope.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
What happens if she doesn't get your kidney?
She'll die.
You hold her life in your hands? What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
I'm glad you're not my sister.
Blanche, I know you need some time to think it over.
You're damn right I do. We're talking about a vital organ in my body here.
I know.
You gonna give it to her or not?
Sophia.
What does it mean, a little less bourbon?
It's a big decision, Sophia. She's got to think about it.
She's family. If you can't count on family, who the hell can you count on?
She's Italian.
I'll understand, you know, if you decide not to.
Well, how come you didn't ask Charmaine for her kidney? You were always closer to Charmaine.
Charmaine's kidneys are attached to each other.
What do you mean attached?
Well, the two are joined. It's like having one big kidney and you can't separate them.
Leave it to Charmaine.
I know. She never could help Mama because she had heart flutters, and she never could take gym class, no, because she had a tip uterus, and she never did any housework because she had a spastic colon. Now, she has attached kidneys.
That girl is some kind of mutant. I had time to do a lot of thinking.
And?
And, of course, I'm going to do it.
Blanche, you're a brave lady.
Oh, you really are, honey.
No, I have to. I don't want my sister to die. I want her to live. And not just for her, for me. I want to get to know her like a grown-up. Well, I want us to have a chance to be friends, sisters. After all, she's the only family I have.
I thought you had a sister Charmaine.
Oh, you can't count her. Well, she's an awful, selfish, neurotic woman who made me and Virginia miserable our entire lives. And you remember that time Big Daddy caught us skinny dipping with those boys?
And you told him it was our Bible study group just practicing baptizing.
It would have worked, too, if you hadn't come up screaming, "Hey, y'all, things look bigger underwater."
Maybe it's my imagination, but we seem to be getting along.
I know. You just seem so refined and vivacious and charming. Boy, you've really changed.
Thank you, Blanche. Now, don't forget, I'm going to see you later at the book signing.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I can get a copy of your book there.
Well, it just so happens.
Oh, is this it? Vixen, Story of a Woman. Ooh, catchy title.
Would you like me to sign it?
Oh, sure. Oh, imagine an autographed copy. Will this make it harder to exchange? Just kidding. To my sister Blanche, you have inspired me more than you will ever know, Charmaine. That is very sweet. Well, I guess we'll see each other at the book signing.
Oh, I meant to ask you, by any chance, do you happen to know what happened to Big Daddy's pocket watch? Virginia says you took it after the funeral.
That pocket watch meant so much to me.
Big Daddy promised that watch to me.
In writing?
It was in the will.
All right, you can have the watch. It's in my room.
Oh, not now, I'm late. Just bring it to the book signing, okay?
Well, bye, darling.
Mwah.
See you then. I don't believe this. I just don't believe it.
Blanche, what's the matter?
Listen to this. Vixen stared at herself in the mirror, her pouty lips, her flaxen hair, her flawless alabaster skin. Her proud breast seemed to be saying, "Is it just me or is it cold in here?"
So?
Pouty, flaxen, proud. What do you need, a photograph? This book is about me.
Blanche, oh, you look just beautiful. Thank you for coming.
Oh, darling, I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Did you get a chance to read any of the book?
Every word.
Well, what did you think?
Well, I should have known I couldn't trust you. That all that let's be sisters stuff was just a bunch of bull. You had no right to use my life for your book. To twist facts so that beautiful, sacred love became so much tawdry trash. I earned that A in history. For the first time in my life, I'm ashamed to be a Hollingsworth. Vixen, Story of a Woman, is nothing but a vulgar collection of perverse sexual acts that are sheer and utter filth.
Blanche, listen. Nothing happened between me and Rose. Just like nothing ever happens between me and any of the women you set me up with. There's a reason.
What are you saying, Clayton?
I'm saying I'm gay, Blanche.
Oh, Clayton, please be serious.
Blanche?
Clay, I know you too well for this. After all, I know it can't be true. You're my brother.
It's true, Blanche. Maybe I ought to just leave you alone for a while.
Clayton Hollingsworth, you look me in the face and tell me you really are what you just said you are.
I think you heard me the first time, Blanche.
Clayton?
Blanche, how'd you find me here?
Well, I knew that you and Rose were here last night. May I join you?
Of course.
Thank you. You know what that popcorn reminds me of? Rex's drive-in out at the lake. You remember the night my date and I parked right next to you and your date? Pretty soon it got to be a contest who could fog up whose car the fastest. I think you won.
You weren't doing too badly considering you were in a convertible.
You know, Clay, I've been thinking a lot about what you told me today, and I've also been thinking a lot about that boy out at Rex's drive-in, and honey, the two pictures don't go together. There's just something wrong with one of them.
But it's not the one you're hoping, Blanche. It was the heater fogging up my car windows that night.
I'm having a little trouble putting this all together. Clayton, I just feel like I don't know you anymore.
I'm the same person. I always was.
No, you're not. You used to be just like me.
What? Great looking?
Yes.
Charming?
Yes.
Irresistible to men?
My God, Clayton, you are me. But I still just can't...
Blanche, I spent a long time lying to myself. It felt a lot better when I stopped. It feels better being honest with you, too. And I'd hate to think that this is going to keep us from being friends.
Well, honey, of course it isn't. Oh, no, I'll get used to this. I will. Well, look at me already. I'm practically comfortable seeing you here in a gay bar.
Blanche, this isn't a gay bar.
Clay, now, we did say we were going to be honest with each other. All right, now, I can do my part. You just watch this. You all over at the bar? I just want to say that I would be very proud to have any one of you date my brother.
I'd rather date you, lady.
Sweet Jesus, I've just done the impossible. I converted one.
I'll say this for Clayton. He has great taste. Doug is absolutely charming.
And funny, it's not every couple could do a good Betty Davis impression.
I don't really mind Clayton being homosexual. I just don't like him dating men.
You really haven't grasped the concept of this gay thing yet, have you?
There must be homosexuals who date women.
Yeah, they're called lesbians.
I wanted you to meet Doug for a very important reason.
Well, why?
Blanche, we're getting married.
Well, that's impossible, Clayton. Brothers can't marry sisters. Oh, that's right. You're from the South.
Blanche and Clayton aren't getting married, you airhead. Clayton and Doug are.
Oh. Oh. Oh?
It'll be a simple ceremony, just exchanging rings and affirming our commitment to each other in front of our friends. I mean, it's not like it's going to be a big, fancy wedding.
Although we are registered at Neiman Marcus.
Well, you have pulled some stunts in your day, Clayton Hollingsworth, but this takes the cake. I cannot believe what I just heard. I refuse to have any part of this.
Oh, Blanche.
Oh.
Blanche!
Blanche, I've been thinking about Clayton and Doug, and I have a question.
What?
Why do men have nipples?
I have no idea.
You think it's because God has a sense of humor and isn't as uptight as the rest of us?
It's easier for you to say that, Sophia. It's not your brother who's getting married to a man.
Hey, it's not like the guys in my family never kissed a man. Of course, that was business. Although there was that one hitman who always had to have a flower in his lapel and would hold the kiss of death a little longer than he had to.
Oh, look, I can accept the fact that he's gay, but why does he have to slip a ring on this guy's finger so the whole world will know?
Why did you marry George?
We loved each other. We wanted to make a lifetime commitment, wanted everybody to know.
That's what Doug and Clayton want, too. Everyone wants someone to grow old with, and shouldn't everyone have that chance?
Sophia, I think I see what you're getting at.
I don't think you do. Blanche, will you marry me?
Thank you, Sophia. I need to go talk to them.
Fine, but I'll need an answer. I'm not going to wait for you forever.
We have to talk.
There is nothing for us to talk about.
I wasn't speaking to you. I have just one question for you.
Okay.
Do you love him?
What do you mean?
Well, you see, he's my baby brother, and I've always felt it was my responsibility to look out for him, so I can't just let him get married to just anybody. So do you love him?
I do, very much.
Well, good, because so do I.
You mean that, Blanche? Because Doug loves me for what I am, not for what he wants me to be or wishes I were.
I guess I deserve that.
I guess you do.
Well, Clay, this is very difficult for me. I still can't say I understand what you're doing, but I do intend to try to respect your decision to do it. I want you to be happy.
I am happy, Blanche.
I know.
So are you telling me you are ready to have a brand new brother-in-law?
I suppose I am. Now, look here. Now, he's not perfect. Has a stubborn streak and a bad temper.
And he snores.
That'll just be our little secret.